The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about, man, Big Primo, man, just tragically lost his life, man, around the gardens, man. After, coming home, man, from beating multiple bees, man. Let's jump straight into it. I don't know what made this dude think it was a good idea to come home after beating multiple bees. You know what I'm saying? And you came back to the same city that you was wilding at. It don't matter if it's 10 years later, everybody got a cousin, a uncle, a brother, a homie, a little homie. The fact being that he thought that he was going to come back to a city like Chicago after doing something like that, that goes to show you where his mind was at. When you think that you tougher than what you really is, or you just refuse to get out these young dudes' way. See, let me tell you where he messed up at. He was supposed to be playing the backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to be out and about like that. You feel me? I just didn't think that was smart. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, there's nowhere in the world you can ever think that you come home from doing that type of stuff. There's no way you can ever think that you ain't never got to look over your shoulder or you think that you always good. We live in an era where this backdoor wave is just something crazy. And you can't really say that you could say, dang, I feel sorry for his kids, his family, his loved ones, but you can't even say that because it's like, dude, you knew this was gonna happen. And it's crazy because he just got out. Like, that's crazy. Dude just got out, man. Like really just got out, and you see what happened. And then it's funnier to me is if they saying the area that he passed away in, that looked like OTF Chucky in them hood. So it's just like, bro, you mixing and matching with this younger crowd. I don't think that was a smart idea because you don't know who a loved one to, who you did something to. You don't know who gonna drop your low or none of that, because there's nowhere in the world that this man is way older than all of them. He ain't do nothing to these young dudes. How when he been gone? He ain't do nothing to these young dudes. That's prior issues that he probably already had. Listen, everybody got a loved one that will suit up and get busy about them. Everybody got crash outs in their family. The point being is, don't never think you could do something in the streets, and don't think that time equals forgiveness. Don't ever think that you ain't got to never stop looking over your shoulder. Don't never think that's something sweet once you do something like that, because you putting yourself at mercy of the next person. That's why I tell y'all dudes is playing in these streets and y'all thinking it's all cool and dandy. It don't matter if you did something 10 years ago, if you did something yesterday. If somebody want to get at you for that, that's exactly what's going to happen. Keep telling y'all, the streets is a 25 and younger game. It's from 13 to 25. They can have it. If you ain't in that age range, get out of these shorties' way. Because how you think the program used to be ran, and how you probably come home thinking, oh yeah, I'm used to it. Nah, it's a totally different ball game. These dudes don't listen to nobody. These dudes are backdoor and take their own homies out. They friends, dudes they grew up with, spend the night over each other's house. Then when they get older, they taking each other out. Man, this generation, man, ain't nothing but full of followers and to me, punks. Because that's just not gangster to me, man, this backdoor wave. I just don't respect it. I just don't respect it. But my condolences, man, go out to Preemo kids, man. I know he had to have some kids, dude older than me, Breezy, and the BDs, they feeling it right now because, like I say, dude was a real important member. Even though he been locked up for a nice little minute, when dude was outside, he was putting them clamps on people. So I just don't figure how he didn't think that he was going to have that same type of energy. You get the energy out that you put in the world. You put out that savage mentality, that getting on that with ops and all of that. That's the type of energy you going to get back. I feel sorry for dude, but to me, he had no business coming back to Chicago. And if you was going to be in Chicago, you got to move smart. You can't be just hanging out or going somewhere because it's the 4th, or you just chilling thinking it's sweet like you ain't just did that to people. When you got that type of mindset that you can't be touched and you bigger than the program and you bigger than what's going on around you, you can get tricked out of your spot, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much, man. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids. It ain't never too late. My condolences, man, go out to Big Primo family, Breezy, everybody that's suffering, going through it, man. You know, like I say, I feel sorry for dude family, man, but he knew what was going on. You know, he knew he wasn't supposed to come back to Chicago, and he knew if he did come back to Chicago, it was a certain way he was supposed to be moving. You can't just be playing like that, and you done did that. You done brought a lot of pain and suffering to a lot of families, man. You can't just be walking around here thinking it's cake and ice cream, man. I'm just telling y'all, shorties, love y'all, appreciate y'all.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?